Welcome back. This is another friendly beginner video where I'm going to show you how to slip knot, hold the yarn, chain, and start your first single crochet row. Okay, so to make a slip knot, this is the way that I've been doing it. I like to grab the yarn in my working hand, or my left hand, my non-dominant hand, and I grab the yarn and then I twist it like this. With my right hand or my working hand, now I'm going to grab the yarn here and then pull it through the loop. Now put that loop on your hook. Now I like to hold the hook like a knife. You can hold it like a pencil, however you'd like, which is comfortable in your hands. With your non-dominant hand, which is my left, I'm going to put the yarn through my pointer finger and my middle finger to secure it. You can wrap it around like this. You can weave it in between your fingers, as long as it's over that pointer finger here. Now, I like to make a nice L shape. I'm going to take my middle finger and my thumb and hold the working tail, right? That end that's going to come down. Now, that will create nice tension. Now with the hook, either you can hold it like this or this, however you're comfortable. You're going to grab the yarn over, which is on the top of your hook, not the bottom, the top. And then the hook's going to grab the yarn and pull it through the loop. That's your first chain. Make sure you do it nice and loose so that you can start your single crochet row. And as you pull the yarn, more yarn will feed through your fingers. Your thumb and your middle finger will secure your chain so that you have good tension. And you just pull the yarn as you need it. So I've made some chains on my hook now. They're nice and even, loose. Now I'm going to show you how to start your first row. So if you're doing single crochet, you can do any sort of number here. You're always going to go in the second chain from the hook. That way your work doesn't come undone. Okay, so I'm still holding the tail end with my middle finger and thumb. I'm making a nice L shape with my pointer finger to keep that nice tight tension here on the string. And I'm going to go into the second chain, put my hook under there. Now it looks like two. I'm going to grab the yarn, pull it through that loop. Now I have two. Grab the yarn again, go through all two. I've made my first single crochet. I'm going to do that again. Put your hook through the top loop there, or the back loop of that chain. Yarn over, go through two. All right, so you're going to go push it through there, grab the yarn over, go through both of them. That's a single crochet. You can do a lot with single crochet. If you work with single crochet and chain stitches, there are a lot of other patterns that just use chain and single crochet. So don't give up on yourself here. There's lots of options with just single crochet and chain one. So when we get to the end of the row, I'll show you what we do to keep it even. So I'm on my last one right here. Right here. This is my slip knot right here. I'm not going to go through that stitch. All right, so when you turn on rows, usually you want to chain one, turn your work. Now I'm going to show you how to do the second row. The second row looks a little bit different. So right here, we have these notches. And I'm going to go in between those. I'm going to go to this first one right here. Put my hook through, grab the yarn. Now I have two, grab the yarn again, go through both of them. So you're going to go in between each of these single crochets to make another row. Go right through those. So what it looks like is that you're going underneath the back and the front loop here. And that's how you make rows. So you could do like coasters, washcloths. You could do a whole blanket with single crochet. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you to all my viewers. And this is how you do single crochet. When I get to the end of this row, this is where it gets a little tricky. Let me show you. So the stitches end up kind of curling at the end. You just kind of have to put your hook through both of those. You see that? Grab the yarn, yarn over, and then again chain one. And then you should have the same amount of stitches here. So that was how you hold the yarn, chain, and do your single crochet rows. Thanks for watching, friends.